practice. Shit's real for Israel, war tactics. War paint on my face in the jungles. Camouflage and we all set, time to tussle. Yeah. They can't believe we done linked up blacks and Latinos, Mexicas, Taínos, Incas, Mayans, natives, indigenous, coming to the suburbs looking for the privilege. Yeah, it's time for payback, bitches. The wealth of the righteous is held by the wicked. We need that and then some, the gold in the land. Y'all stole it. The dagger armor had to make you hold it in your stomach. Make them all run it. Can't let them rise no more, they gon' plummet.
Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Rabakak Kadash. We also want to give double honor and praises, glory and honor and praises to our elders who are also out here on this beautiful Sabbath doing the work of the Most High. You know, and today we come out here to warn our people, man, to let you guys know that the end times are near. The Most High is coming to redeem his 1/3 of Israel and to put the heathen to rest, man. To bring our people back into power, to take the 1/3 out of this captivity that we've been in, this bondage, show them the law, statutes, and commandments, show them the right path to walk, and make us rulers and kings in the next kingdom, man. You know, and you guys got to realize that, you know, the current events that are going on, it's all prophecy. You know, and the Most High is in control of everything. You know, you're not gonna find a way out unless it's with the Most High. Unless you have these law, statutes, and commandments, you're gonna feel that fire. That thermonuclear warfare is coming to you. It's coming to your doorstep because you don't hearken unto the Most High God. You know, I seen on the news today that they want to stop funding the first emergency responders. They want to get rid of the paramedics, you know, and the police and all these people that are supposed to be there to help you. They want to stop funding it all. And coincidentally, they want to do it at the heat of the moment, when there's wars going on, when, you know, the race war is about to pop off. You know, they keep oppressing our people. You know, we were just watching the movie Them, and that's a powerful movie, powerful TV show, man. You know, about how we really feel when we see our enemies, our adversaries, man. We know what's going on spiritually. You know, that's why the Bible says we don't fight a flesh warfare. We're fighting a spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? It's us versus them. Except most of our people, you know, they don't even know who their enemy is because they don't study to show themselves approved. They don't know who their real enemy is. They think their enemy is their own people, their neighbor. No, the enemy is Esau, man. All these other heathen nations that don't care about you and your people.
Así es.
All these people that are making money and profiting off of your meekness, your lowliness. All these people that are keeping your true heritage away from you, and the people that don't want you to know that you're the chosen people of the Most High.
God.
That the so-called Latino, so-called Native American man, and so-called African American man are the true chosen people of the Most High God.
God.
The true Israelites, man. That's what we're called. You know, we don't need no first responders or none of that, man. The Most High is He's our comforter. He's our healer. He's our everything. Anything that we need, any sicknesses we have, we pray to the Most High God, and He heals us. He comes through. You know, but that goes with our obediency. He's not going to do what He needs to do for you or what you want Him to do for you if you're not doing what you need to do for Him.
God.
The Most High is going to, you know, these first responders, these EMTs and police officers, man, even though, you know, they're evil entities and they're, you know, wicked and they're not in the truth, man, those entities work for the Most High. That's the Most High God servants, man. They're carrying out His will every day. So whether they disappear or they, you know, continue to grow on, it's all the Most High is in control of everything. But you need to realize that the Most High is who's going to save you from all sickness. He's the one that's going to make sure that the first responders show up and actually are able to help you. But if you guys keep acting ignorant and acting like He doesn't exist and stop, and you guys don't want to acknowledge Him and the miracles that He works, man, He's going to get rid of all that. He's going to make you have to go to the heathen to get healed, man. He's going to make you catch that COVID and then you got to go get the vaccine. Now you can, you know, you can't buy or sell unless you got it. You can't travel. You can't leave the country and go see your family unless you got this vaccine that I told you to take. You don't want to go to the Most High and ask Him for forgiveness. You don't want to put the pork down and bring your cholesterol levels down. You don't want to stop shaving your beard and stop getting the razor bumps and the folliculitis. You don't want to do that. Because you're a backsliding nation, man. You guys don't know no better. But we're gonna show you with scriptures, man, that you guys need to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
God.
That the end times are coming, the day of judgment is coming, and the Most High is gonna be pouring out His indignation on everybody, small, tall, little, old. It doesn't matter. He's coming to judge all, man.
God. Así es.
Go ahead and bring out 1 Timothy 4:1, man. We're gonna start there. You know, you guys got to realize in the spirit, man, that you know that everybody, you know, you don't feel that uneasiness when you walk around, you know, every day. The end times are coming, man. He's starting to wake up our people, show His mysteries to us, you know, and show us who we are according to the scriptures, man. He's starting to bring, you know, make the devil show his true horns. That's what the Most High is doing, man. Go ahead and bring that out.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 1. The Spirit clearly says that in later times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons.
See, man, and that's what's going on. Our people are consulting with these doctors, these people that are prescribing them medications, over-the-counter drugs, you know, casting spells on our people, man. That's what they're doing. You know, they're trying to get our people, you know, they're trying to take the word, take the truth away from our people. You know what I mean? They don't want us to prosper. You got a question, sir?
No,
No, no
You
question.
sure?
not yet. I'm reading this first. I want to know why you don't like John Smith.
Why we don't like John Smith?
Or do you like him?
No, we don't.
Why? He didn't create baptism. I'm a Baptist, did he?
So who created it?
Is he a Christian?
What was that?
Is he a Christian? Or was he?
He says that he created the Baptist religion. He was a Baptist.
Okay, so he was, but was he a Christian?
No.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What's my question to you?
Well, do you know what the word Christian means?
The follower of Christ.
No.
No?
In Hebrew, do you know what the word Christian means?
No, not in Hebrew. Keep the speaker down.
Why is that?
Why? This is our preaching, our teaching.
Well, speak a little lower. It hurt my ears.
Well, then you need to get on, sir.
No, I'll just back up a little so I don't blow
Okay,
my
well then
ears.
that's fine. But we're not gonna do nothing.
Well, then I want to do something.
Well then go don't talk to
I
him.
want to do something. I'm making a critical decision.
If you have any questions though, you need to come over here. Alright? Don't interrupt the teaching or nothing that we got going. We're out here for our people.
I wasn't interrupting you. Talk to me.
Go ahead, bring that out again. 1 Timothy 4:1.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 1. The Spirit clearly says that in later times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits.
See, they're gonna follow these deceitful spirits, man. These people like Joseph Smith, that's what they're gonna follow. You know, they're gonna lean to their own understandings of what they believe all these words mean, who the heathen is and who they are. We're out here for our people, man. We're not out here for the heathen nations, man. Hold Luke 21:36. You know, we gotta be vigilant of these things, man. We're not Christians, man. We're Israelites. We're not, you know, indoctrinated with all these other lands, you know, laws of the land and so on and so forth. We serve the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. Be always on the watch and pray that you may be able to escape all that is about to happen, and that you may be able to stand before the Son of Man.
See, that's what you need to be praying for, man. The renewed mind and the new spirit, and the faith. You need to have the faith and pray for the faith that you're going to be able to stand and endure until the end time. If you don't have these laws, statutes, and commandments, though, who are you going to know to pray to? How to pray? You know, you got to pray and fast so that the Most High will. You know, you gotta make some substitutions, man. Make some sacrifices for the Most High. You got to make room for your blessings. Cut off the old you. Cut off the dead you. So that he can bless you, man. So that, you know, he can take the sickness away from you. Make sure that you don't got to take the vaccine. You know, it says that when the famine comes and the pestilences, man, that his anointed, his chosen people, and they're going to laugh. They're going to be sitting, chilled up, man. Food, all kinds of, you know, drinks and, you know, big family, all kinds of kids around. We're going to be laughing at you guys, man. Because we came out here on the streets and we told you what, you know, what was coming. We tried to tell you who you were according to the scriptures. You ain't want to listen. You ain't want to hearken unto the voice of the Most High. So guess what? You're going to be destroyed. World War III, man. The Most High is coming. He's coming, man. And that's what we're going to endure for to the end. So that the heathen, man, the people like this, man, that they get destroyed. That they get destroyed, man. That's what we endure to the end for. Bring out Matthew 24:7. You know, like you said before, man, these first responders, they're servants to the Most High. They do what he tells them to do. They don't do what you tell them to do. You know, you can call all you want, but, you know, it's up to the Most High to actually instill the spirit on them to get up and, you know, rush down to the scene and pick you up and bring you back to where you need to be. It's ultimately up to the Most High, man. So if these heathens choose to get rid of, you know, they always try to play God. If they choose to get rid of these first responders, man, and you guys don't have the EMTs or Yahweh to help you and heal you, man, who are you guys gonna go to? Esau, man. That's the folly of our people, man, because they think that white is good. White is cleanliness, you know? Cleanliness is next to godliness, right? Man, the Most High God looked like us. Rather, we look like him. He made us in his image. Dark-skinned people, man. People that when we walk out into the sun, we don't burn. You know, we don't get sunburns. It doesn't irritate us to be out in the sun, man. But these other heathen nations, man, they walk outside for 5 seconds and they're peeling. They got an attitude. They don't even know how to handle themselves, man. Go ahead and bring that out.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7.
Hey, Shemai. What's going on over there? The Most High don't love everybody though. But he's not. God is a man of war.
Esau hated.
He's say that again. For Jacob I love, but Esau have I hated. Man, that's how the Most High feels about you. He don't care what you think, man. The Most High is not all love. Go ahead and bring it out, man. Matthew 24, verse 7. This was coming.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Nation will rise against nation,
Nation will rise against nation, man.
and kingdom against kingdom.
And kingdom against kingdom, man. Who's in rulership right now? Esau. We're coming for that kingdom, though, man. The Most High says so.
There will be famines and earthquakes.
Man, you guys aren't going to have food. You guys aren't going to have stable ground to walk on, man. It's going to be earthquakes, famines. Keep going.
In various places.
In all places, man. It's not a place on earth where the sun don't shine that he's not going to stir it up, man. Keep going.
All these are the beginning of birth pains. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death.
See, man, after you go through all this famine, this tribulation that the Most High got coming for you, that he's going to use to warn you to come back to his law, statutes, and commandments, if you still don't hearken, man, through all these current events that are coming, all this prophecy up until this point, then he's going to give you over to the hand of Esau, man. He's going to destroy you. You're going to be his little prostitute, man. You're going to do what he says at all times. You're going to have to please him when he wants to be pleased, man.
God.
The Most High God is not going to show his face, his law, statutes, and commandments to you no more. He tried to do that already. He sent the famine. He sent the locust to Vegas, man, to warn you guys. The city of sin, right? Everybody, you just move here, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, man. Don't nobody got to know. You don't think the Most High sees what happens in Vegas, the city of sin? You don't think he's going to destroy this land, man, for all the sin that's been committed here? You don't think the Most High sees all these things, man? The Most High sees everything, man, and this land is going to be destroyed, man. Because you guys don't listen, man, because our people are still doing folly according to their own understandings, man. They're celebrating Christmas, celebrating Easter, eating pork, eating shrimp, eating turtles, rabbits, eating all these so-called delicacies, man. Those things are abominations to the Most High, man. He don't want you doing that. That's why you got high cholesterol. That's why your wife don't love you. That's why your kids are the way that they are, man, because you don't know no better. You don't have these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You let Esau raise your kids. You let him tell you what you need to tell your kids. Where they can go to school, who they can learn from, what they're going to learn, what they're going to eat, how they need to eat, how much of this you need to eat, man. Esau don't know nothing. They like to play like they're God, man. We're the true gods. They don't know nothing, man. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. You know, our people are confused, man. They're indoctrinated with this doctrine that they teach us. You know, that the Most High God was a white man. You know, that Caesar Borgia is who we need to be praising. You know, that for God so loved the entire world. You know, they even try to, you know, teach us that the earth is a big sphere, you know, just floating out there. You know, the Big Bang created everything, created life and this and that, and, you know, they always got an explanation for everything. You know, but it's all according to their knowledge and their understanding, man. They don't have the true understanding and the true wisdom of the Most High God. The Most High didn't show his mysteries to them. And that's why they do the things and walk around confused like they do today, man. And you need to separate yourself from that. Separate yourself from the sin, man. Come find out your true heritage. Find out what you need to be doing so that way you're going to be saved, man. So that you can guarantee your slot in the next kingdom. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 3. While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly.
See, man, all of our people, you know, they like this, you know, oh, you know, there's peace. I have safety in my house, you know. Well, the destruction's not coming my way, so I'm safe. Man, while you guys are saying that, there's destruction going on all around you, and it's getting closer and closer to you, man. The Most High sees everything that you do, whether you think that it's in secret or not, man. And no evil man shall go unpunished. The Most High is a just God. He requires the things past. You could have been a kid and sinned against the Most High. He's going to require that, man. You're going to get punished for that. It could be the littlest of the matters, man. You're still going to get punished for that unless you come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Show reverence to the Most High. Go and sin no more, man. Because after you sin and you know that it's sin, there remains no sacrifice for it.
God.
There ain't no coming back from that one. You know, it doesn't matter what you think, man. You can think that there's all the peace and safety in the world, man. You got all the guns and first aid kits in your house and food to last you for months. That don't mean nothing if the Most High doesn't want it to. If the Most High wants you gone, he's going to get you gone, man.
Bring it out.
You can hide anywhere you want to, man. He's going to make it all fall down around you. Ain't no safety, ain't no peace with the Most High. Okay? You need to follow these law, statutes, and commandments. You need to stop eating the pork, stop eating the shrimp, stop going to church and praising the rosary beads. Stop burning all the candles and so on and so forth. Take the Virgin Mary down, man. Because the scriptures say so, not because I said so. Hold Isaiah 48 and 22. You know, there is no peace, man. How can you have peace and we're fighting a warfare? Every day you fighting a war. Every day you go to clock in, man, you're fighting a war. Even when you think that you're at peace and you know, today's your day off, we're still in the war, man. Just know, you know, you just kind of hiding out right now in the dugouts, you know, in the trenches right now. just chilling for a minute, man. But we're still in battle until the end of time comes, and the Most High, you know, pulls the veil, shows everybody who the adversary is, who the real devil is, puts the law, statutes, and commandments back into our minds and our hearts. Then we're not in battle no more. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 22. There is no peace, says the Lord, for the wicked.
There is no peace for the wicked, man. There's no peace for the wicked. And it's 2/3 of our people that are wicked, man. And it's all these other heathen nations out there, man, that are wicked. Ain't gonna be no peace for them. Destruction and fire and famine and pestilence is coming their way. You might have your heaven on earth now, your peace right now, and and living in the hills and whatnot.
God.
But you laid all those riches up for us, man. The Most High's gonna give everything that you got to us.
Bring it out.
To the meek, to the lowly, man. And who's more meek and lowly than us, than the Israelites, than the so-called Latinos, African Americans, and Native American Indians, man?
Bring it out.
Who is more oppressed than us? Nobody. So when you come back to those law, statutes, and commandments, and the Most High, instills that new covenant, finally comes and wipes this land clean, all those riches that they laid up, man, those are going to be ours. All those jewels and big houses and everything, man, that's all ours already.
Así es.
And guess what? We're not going to have to work for it. You got a precept?
Yeah, go ahead. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a sword, man. He came, and that word sword, man, is everything. Missiles, weaponry. Think not that I came to make peace, the Most High said, but I came with a sword.
God.
I came with judgment. And it says that with that sword, man, he's going to pour out his indignation on our
Bring it
people.
out.
On the entire earth, man. Everything is going to be on fire and burnt down to the ground, man.
God.
It's not going to be nothing left. Because this entire landmass is tainted with the blood of our people, man. And it can't be cleansed it can't be cleansed otherwise but by the blood of the people that shed it, man.
God.
Hold up. You got to come back to these law, statutes, and commandments, man. So that way you don't got to deal with what's coming. So that the Most High can show His mercy upon you, His grace. Pull you out of that, man. Show you the narrow and straight path.
Bring it out.
You need to have these law, statutes, and commandments so you got a lamp under your feet and you know where you're walking. So that way you can walk circumspectly in the law, man. You can't be walking around doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, man. You got to offer yourself as a living sacrifice.
Bring it out.
Holy unto the Most High, man. Separate from sin. Separate from your own understanding and everything. Go ahead and bring that out.
This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 14. If is anyone among you sick, let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord.
So, man, what are you guys going to do if they get rid of first responders and EMTs? Get rid of that, stop funding the hospitals and get rid of all the nurses and the ERs and surgeons and so on and so forth, man. What are you guys going to do? Who are you going to go to for healing now? What if they stop funding the pharmacies and there's no more medicine no more? And all there is the COVID-19 vaccine. Because they're already saying, oh yeah, this vaccine that we're working on is going to be the last vaccine that anybody will ever have to take. You take this and we'll basically be able to tell you what's wrong with you before it's wrong with you. And we'll know how to fix it. And you don't even have to come into the doctor's office for us to fix it. Because we already got an alert that you're sick before you even knew that you were sick. And we already told that microchip to make your body start producing these hormones, to start producing these chemicals to fight that. Esau likes to play God, man. So who are you guys going to go to? You're going to go to the Most High God, Yahweh? Or are you going to go to Esau for your healing? Because once they do that, man, you got to choose for real, for real. There is no more middleman. Either you're with us or you're against us. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to be against the Most High, man. Because all the missiles that you see these nations building, these nuclear atom bombs and plutonium bombs and laser guided missiles and lasers and sound weaponry, man, all that is the Most High's. You know, it might be in the landmass of Russia or in Africa or whatever, but all those belong to the Most High. All those soldiers, all the people responsible for hitting the fire button, they all work for the Most High. So when it's time for the day of judgment to come, man, he's gonna start dropping those missiles on you, man. People think that God is love. He is love, but he's also a man of balance. And when that love comes hate, he's gonna pour out his indignation on us, man. He's gonna show you who's the real boss. He's gonna show you who's his true potential, his true power. Because right now, man, he's just tickling y'all with judgment. You know what I mean? It's an easy thing for the Most High to take a man out, to reward him in the day of his death. It's an easy thing. That's what he's waiting for, man. He takes joy in that. You know, he may not take joy in killing his own people, but the people that put our people into slavery, man, that are keeping our people down in the ghetto, man, is in a joy in repaying and fully recompensing the heathen, man. Trust me. You got that already, right? Revelation 2:5. You know, we're gonna show you what you need to do, man, if this happens. You need to study to show yourself approved. Find out who you are according to the scriptures. Find out how to obtain the favor of the Most High before it's too late. Because right now, man, he's gonna keep giving you signs. He's gonna keep giving us signs, man, until it's too late. Once you see those prophets get ripped off the corner, man, and you guys can't hear this word for free no more. You guys can't hear this word from the prophets out here no more. It's gonna be up to you. You're gonna have to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. And if you didn't hearken unto us while we were out here, man, it's gonna be all the more harder for you.
Así es.
Trust me. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 5. Consider how far you have fallen. Repent and do the things you did at first. If you do not repent, I will come to you and remove your lampstand from its place.
See, man, you're not gonna know how to walk no more. You're not gonna have the light shining on you. You're gonna be walking on the broad path with everybody else, man. That broad path to destruction, to World War III. That's where Esau's gonna lead you, man. He's gonna lead you to hell. Because you don't hearken unto the Most High, though. You choose not to do what he tells you to do. So guess what? He's gonna give you over to the hand of the wicked, man. He's gonna give you right over to the white man. And guess what? Now you gotta do what he tells you to do. Go ahead.
This is Amos 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into his house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and serpent bit him, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?
See, man, when the Most High comes back, it's not going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing for us because we don't have to deal with the slavery no more, the 12 tribes of Israel. The so-called Latino, so-called Native American, man, and Native Indigenous people, man, and the Latinos. Yeah. It's gonna be a great thing to us to see the Most High come back and know that the new kingdom has come. But for the other nations, man, the heathens, all these people that think that they're getting away with sin and think that, you know, it's free will and nothing's predestined, I can do what I want, eat what I want, man. The Most High, he's gonna send bears in your house, snake, you're gonna get bit by the serpent, man. You're gonna be poisoned. You're not gonna know the way out, man. He's gonna take the lamp from out under your feet. You're gonna be walking in darkness, as if the day of judgment isn't already dark. Imagine you not having no light where it's dark. It's already dark, and then you don't got no lamp with you either. Oh yeah, you're gonna be super screwed, buddy. But guess what? If you have these laws, statutes, and commandments, which are the light, which is the lamp, then guess what, man? Even in the day of darkness, you're gonna know what's going on. You're still gonna know the law, statutes, and commandments. And you're going to be safe, man. The Most High is going to show you his mercy. His grace. He's going to make sure that you don't feel that debt. Because he said so, man. Not because we don't come out here and talk from our own opinions. We speak from the law, from the scripture, man. We're speaking of prophecy. You know, all the things, you know, it's nothing new under the sun. Everything that we're going through now, man, has happened before. You know, it looked a little bit different, but it's happened before, man. Our people have been through this already. Revelations 2:16. You know, you guys need to come back to these laws, man. Come back to the Most High God. The Most High God. Don't go back to your God, because your God ain't the Most High God. Okay, your God, he only has the power that you give to him. The Most High God got the power of you and your gods, man. He gave you the power to give power unto that man. So he'll take it from you. Trust me, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 16. Repent, therefore, otherwise I will soon come to you and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth.
So, man, there goes that sword, man. Again, the Most High said to think not that he come to make peace, but with the sword, man. That sword is that day of judgment, man. The sword is that the law, statutes, and commandments. The double-edged sword, man. We're going to be judging our people in the last days, showing our brothers to their face. Hey, man, stop celebrating Christmas. Stop eating pork, man. Stop going to church and listen to the pastor indoctrinate you with these false doctrines. That's that double-edged sword, man, because it's cutting going in and it's cutting going out. And if you don't get cut by it, it doesn't hurt you, man, then maybe this ain't for you. Maybe you're the 2/3 of Israel that got to go anyway. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it. But still, take the time to come up here, man. Grab a campfire and figure out what's going on. So that way you can't say, oh, well, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't see them, man. Because if you see us, man, I guarantee it. On the day of judgment, when the Most High, you know, sets you before his throne, he's going to bring that up to you. Hey, man, you remember when you were on Civic Center at Lake Beach and you seen the prophets out there teaching? And you go by and flip them off, threw some paper at them, revved your engine up so that nobody else could hear them preaching no more? You remember when you did that? Man, the Most High sees everything and he's in control of all things, man.
Yes!
You guys need to live in fear of these law, statutes, and commandments. Live in fear of what's to come. Because it's not a pretty thing, man. It's going to be a day of darkness, a day of war, a day of fire, a day of death, man. Mass destruction. World War III is coming, and unless you repent and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, show fear and reverence to the Most High, it's not going to be good for you, man. Unless you come and get this discipline, learn how to discipline yourself, it's not going to be good, man. Trust me, come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, Israel. Shema Yasha'Allah. And with that, I yield my time and say, Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Kwam Yasha'Allah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Lord save me. I know these suckers really hate me. I guess they mad cause they ain't me. You can try what you want, but God is for me. The angels all around, so you can't harm me. For nada, for water, for all your protection and your presence, blessings and your provisions.